Looks like we're live. I'm just gonna check to see if my mic is on. It's being recorded by OBS. Yep. I was getting pretty confident in OBS and not alt-tabbing to check, but a couple streams ago, turns out it wasn't recording. So yeah, I've been kind of dicking around with my saves, recording footage for the new video. But yeah, this stream is going to be a sequel to Thursday's stream, where I was checking out a mod called Raiders of the Capital Wasteland. And in that stream, it was only about an hour long, pretty short. I checked it out, so we're here at Evergreen Mills. This mod revamps the settlement, gives it a lot more content and shit. And what I'm gonna do is what I did on Thursday's stream is I did the quest that's available to everyone. So you can come into the settlement and kind of hang out and talk to people, no matter what your karma level is or faction or whatever. You just gotta pay a toll or have Jericho, the companion, which I think he died last time, yeah. And otherwise, you gotta have very bad karma. So to join them, to get in without a toll. So I'm gonna do. So you know what? Forgot the console command. Gonna look that up real quick. Reward karma. Right. Reward karma. I'm gonna go minus 1,000. So I should have very bad karma now.
What's new?
So if I go and talk to the leader of the Raiders, he should be able to. I should be able to join now and start doing quests for him. Just stuttering here. But what I'm gonna do first, because I ran into this yesterday when I tried to do a stream, is I'm gonna go to Canterbury Commons and start this other mod. I can do that too, so I don't have to walk there. Okay, I gotta leave. But I'm gonna go there and activate another mod, which will allow me to track caravan traders, because the quest that he's gonna give you is to go and rob one of those guys, but it doesn't give you a quest marker to find him. Unfortunately, that's what the problem I ran into yesterday, and ended up shit-canning the live stream. It was only 30 minutes long, maybe, because most of it was just me trying to figure out how to get the mod to work. Turns out you need to talk to this guy in Canterbury Commons to start it. So I'm gonna do that real quick before I join the Raiders, because once you join the Raiders, all the other factions are gonna end up being hostile to you. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Make sure I have that tracking quest active. And yeah, I gotta watch this cutscene. Just kill these ones. And still just sit there and talk to each other. It's weird that they don't have any name tags. They just keep talking. It's funny. It's pretty jank. Alright, so you gotta talk to this guy.
Are you alright? You aren't hurt, are you? Name's Rowe. That must be the 20th time I've seen those two go at it. There are problem citizens. A while ago we were attacked by the ant agon. That was all well and good, but I swear...
Yeah, so this is all from the vanilla game.
Find where they... You drive a hard...
I'm just gonna click through that. So we gotta ask him... Let's see... Ask him about the traders, then about organizing
I had thought
them.
about it, but some of these Wasteland traders, well, they aren't... It'd take a pretty... I think you're right. And I could... Just let...
and then that should activate the quest. It takes a couple seconds to boot up. There we go. And then now, if I check the world map, there should be quest markers for the different traders. Even better, after a while, it'll generate little fast travel locations for me to go there, tell which one is which. So definitely can use that. This next quest coming up. That's what I was getting stuck on last time. Definitely if I
What do you think you're doing? I've heard things about you. Some real fucked up shit. If you join, though, keep in mind that outcasts, traders, and most settlements will attack you on sight. Alright, I'll let the guys know. Any raider you meet should be friendly from now on.
Alright. Q. Just drop that. So yeah, now we join the raiders. Now we're officially a raider. So hopefully getting in and out won't be as jank as it was before. And now we should be able to access those quests. I don't like this iBot helmet. It's more like a motorcycle helmet or something. Usually the iBot helmet has the little poles sticking out the back of it. But, anyway, I forgot what I was saying before that. While we were fast traveling. Oh, I was gonna say if I do make a video on this, like a mod review for this, I'm definitely gonna mention track the caravans mod, because I feel like this is a point where a lot of people would get stuck.
Those people somewhere else before.
We've got a part now, you and I.
Let's see.
Don't be sad, America.
He's up here. He's the leader of the
What's going on?
raiders.
What's up?
This guy has a ton of dialogue.
Chem Fiend's too strung up to go out and raid Congregate in the Foundry. Don't linger too long in that area. They might beg or mug you if they're desperate enough.
That'd be kind of interesting if that was actually a thing. I haven't seen that yet, though.
Sure, what do you want to know? There's a bar next to the brothel in the bazaar. But in the outer city, you can go to the Drunken Raider. It's the big metal shack behind the train cars. Are you blind? You walked right past the clinic to get here, dumbass. Talk to Razor if you need him to patch you up after a raid. If you want to black out and wake up with no pants, Franklin sells chems in the Foundry.
I really like the dialogue. I mean, it's all AI generated, but it's still it sounds pretty good. Some lines do.
There's dancers in the bazaar. And if you want to get a little more intimate, you can hire hookers in the brothel. If you're looking for raw thrills, you can bet on fights in the death ring. You can even volunteer yourself as a fighter if you feel especially suicidal. We needed a permanent fortified location to establish our base of operations where we would coordinate each other. Here, we've got natural cover and only one entrance. With a bit of slave work, an outpost was set up in no time. Once the work was done, Madame pimped out the slave girls, and Craw made the slave men fight each other and organize death matches. This entertainment attracted visitors, and word started to get around that a new settlement was formed.
Okay, so that was two lines right there actually sounded like they were from the vanilla game. There's actually a bit of enunciation behind them. It sounded really good.
Beetleberg in the bazaar is the resident barber and will style your hair. If you want to jeer at some slaves, you can hit the slave pen right outside.
That sounded pretty good too. Especially a word like Beetleberg, you wouldn't think that an AI would be able to get that.
Short Fuse's workshop is a good spot to go if you want to buy and sell scrap. It's right next to the Drunken Raider, you can't miss it. If you want a more diverse array of gear, Smiling Jack has a weapon shop in the bazaar. Okay. Did you want anything else?
Okay, that sounded weird. The mic echo at that.
Yeah, what is it?
Alright, so yeah, this is a bit about the mod. Because there are different raider tribes
Not exactly. Most of the raiders you'll find out there are small independent gangs, each holding their own little gas station forts or makeshift outposts. Most of the gangs west of the Potomac know about the Evergreen Psychos, and are either affiliated or smart enough not to mess with us. East of the river is another story, though. Whether it's the Hellhounds, the Renegades, or the Rippers, none of them will hesitate to shoot your face and rob you of your belongings.
Okay, so you got a little bit of a raider politics going on in the Wasteland.
They seem like tribal types, running around in bones and fur and toting improvised weapons. However, their strength lies in their ability to domesticate and train wild dogs, and even Yao Guai. Their territory is pretty much anything up north. They regularly clash northeast with the Rippers.
So I don't know about how this all interacts with Paradise Falls, though. I guess I got the impression from the vanilla game that Paradise Falls and Eulogy Jones is like the head honcho of raiders. Like I thought they all kind of were affiliated with him, so I guess this mod kind of throws that implication out the window.
All I know is that anyone I ever sent to scout over there never made it back. For all I know, it's completely swarming with crazy fanatics who'll kill anyone they see. Plus, it's right next to Outcast City. You won't find anything there but trouble.
Yeah, Fairfax, we went there in the last stream. Ran into the Patriots. It's one of the other mods. It's one of the other groups that's added by this mod.
I don't know what the fuck their deal is. They definitely aren't Brotherhood assholes, since they usually take pot shots at them when they have the chance. But they also don't seem to expand past the DC ruins. They cover every stretch not already overrun by muties or ghouls there, though. Since they're kitted in Brotherhood shit, I suggest you stay out of the ruins, or you'll get overwhelmed. While they're low in numbers, they make up for it in serious firepower.
So I think that's the group, the Renegades. G.I. Joe Renegades. Fucking show. But, they're the ones that hang out in DC, I think. And yeah, you said the Hellhounds were up north. We already ran into the Fairfax ones.
Bunch of fucking psychopaths, the lot of them. These mutant freaks take pleasure in eating people and will decorate their territory with the bones of their victims. I have no idea where their hideout is, but anything east of the river is Ripper territory, and you're bound to get jumped by these guys. A word of advice: try not to get too close to them. The last thing you want is to get torn apart by their signature Ripper vibroblades.
Yeah, I think that's... pretty sure that's from Fallout 1, because the Rippers, because they were cut from that game. The weapon wasn't. But basically their whole shtick is that they all wielded Rippers.
Just north of here is a settlement called Arafu. It would be easy pickings, but they're already claimed by the family. No one knows much about the family. Just that they come out at night and terrorize the town, leaving a gory mess afterwards.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
vampires.
Did
Stupid
you want anything else?
vampire group from the base game is one of the sillier things in Fallout 3.
Listen, it may be different elsewhere, but here we don't really have one Raider King ruling over Evergreen Mills. We got a couple big players who have more influence. But other than that, it's a pretty loose hierarchy.
Yeah. The Raiders of Evergreen Mills have achieved true communism. They've built a classless society. Evergreen Mills is fucking Nestor Makhno's Ukraine, 1918 pictured.
None of your fucking business, that's who. Off the top of my head, there's me. Slave Master Ash, Madame Smiling Jack, and probably Craw the Pitmaster. I'm not exactly a vendor. You'll notice I don't have any scavengers or customers in my workshop.
That's pretty cool.
That's because I sell exclusively to our raiders. I supply them with the gear they need to go out and bring back goodies for me to fix up and sell back to them. I also organize scouting and raiding parties.
I kind of like this, that there's faction-specific merchant. You don't even see that too much often in the in-games.
Okay, recruit, I'll give you an easy one. We're running a little low on weapons, so I want you to set up a stick-up. Your target is Lucky Harith. I just want you to rough him up a little. Get him to either cough up some caps or some gear, I don't care. Whatever you do, don't kill anyone in the caravan. You only want to bleed them so that they recover and we can keep sacking. You dig? Harith usually stops near Arafu, so you can wait there if you don't feel like chasing him.
Okay, so yeah, this is why I needed the caravan tracking mod. So yeah, I really like that. That's a cool dynamic. So, if you watched the last stream I did, I came in here while I wasn't part of the raiders, that he wouldn't even talk to me. So he was pretty faction specific. And I guess it's something you would see in like an Elder Scrolls game or something. Okay, Lucky Harith, he's in Canterbury Commons.
Good to see you.
Right here. That is
Hello?
Doc Hoff. Okay. Wonder if I'm gonna be chasing him. Looks like it. Where the hell did he go? Okay, yeah. Wonder if I'm gonna have to learn his route and fast travel to the one ahead of him. Nope, here he is.
Ah, fellow student on the path of the Wasteland. Welcome to my humble caravan. Please relax, for we are in a place of safety.
I don't think I've ever
The
met this
type
guy
of
before and
safety
followed
that
through.
can only be ensured by an abundance of weaponry, both wicked and awesome, all of which can be yours for the right price.
Assuming he's a vanilla NPC, but I don't remember ever meeting him before. It's a robbery.
Are you threatening me? You're obviously an idiot, so I'll let that one slide. Because we use our big guns to kill damn raiders like you. So back off before I put a bullet in you.
Damage resistance. That's kind of cool. There's different options to intimidate him. Start flexing. Oh my god, that's funny.
Just don't hurt me, all right? Here you go. Ain't none of my business.
Gotta kill Deputy Red in Stockton. And then Mr. Gutsy too? Come on. You make me massacre Megaton so I can fast travel. It's pretty cool. Dog meat was on fire though. Like it didn't hellhound. Alright, cool. Now we can go back and we can fast travel into Eldergreen Mills now, it looks like, so we're a raider. So we don't have to do the whole entrance
You're
spiel.
a real psycho. You know that? That's just what we need around here. Take this. It's a little token of our appreciation. Keep up the good work, champ.
That's cool. Little free side runner guys giving you stuff. Kinda gives me that impression. It'll get annoying quick though. To New Vegas, that's for sure.
What's going on over here?
Avoid popularity if you will
Alright.
have peace.
So, how did the raid
Hello,
go?
my beautiful America.
Not a bad haul for your first raid. Good job, kid. Here's your cut. This was the easy shit, though. Next task is going to be the real deal. So come see me once you're ready for some real raider work.
Alright.
You're entering the big leagues now. We need territory stat. Your objective will be to capture Arafu and claim it as a raider outpost. You'll have to kill everyone in the town. Simple enough. But there's one issue. The family has been known to lurk around and raid this settlement, and I reckon our little
It's a
excursion will
weird
rile
change
them
of
up.
tone.
They might take this opportunity to seize the town for themselves while we're still recovering from the battle. So I need you to take them out before wiping out the villagers. I can offer you 3 raiders to accompany you.
That is to say,
Alright, sweet.
I am the voice.
I'm really well known amongst my raider peers.
Yeah, I've heard about your feats.
Only together.
It'll take some convincing, but I can shift around the squads and give you 3 more raiders. Is that good enough?
Heard about my feet? Alright, Quentin Tarantino.
You've been assigned as squad leader, so you can command them to stay in position or follow you. You can deal with the family however you want. Kill them, get them to turn on each other, make them attack Arafu, whatever. So long as they're dead once you report back. Oh yeah, your lackeys are chem fiends, so don't be afraid to slip them some pick-me-ups if you want a little performance boost during fights.
This is your president,
That's pretty cool.
Henry Eaton, signing off.
Is he following me now? Looks like that guy is. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Alright. Cool, I got a little raider army going now. Let's see. Optional. Okay, I thought I saw an optional objective there, but I think it disappeared because... Probably because I already did the family quest on this character. I had them make peace with Arafu, so... Which probably just made this portion of the quest harder for me. Oh shit, one of my guys died already. 2 of them died, damn. Dropping like flies. Okay, so these guys are pushovers. Wonder if they'll shoot me on sight. If they're classified as a raider faction. Oh, that's weird. Good old Fallout 3. Still never understand people who like hate this game. Like just because it's not as good as classic Fallout games. I should say not as good of an RPG. Like, still, you know, it's classic, man. So he's not hostile to me.
So, what do you need?
Another one. Right for the
Yeah! Terrible part!
Never actually done this quest where you go in and kill them all.
Every day it seems to be the same nutty scene. The scuffles ending in a stalemate. So if your travels take you to Canterbury Commons,
I hate that.
keep your head
2
down.
radio stations playing over each other. Really annoying.
Until next time, this is Free Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth.
Rebels and the joys of sport.
Time once again for an important
Actually, I probably
GNR
should.
public service announcement. Just a friendly reminder to all you
Probably should put on
out there.
Enclave Radio instead of
You see, children,
GNR because
rules are simply
my
humans who've been exposed
live
to
stream
an
copyright
ungodly
claimed.
amount of radiation and haven't had the good fortune to die. Sure, they may look like hideous
Yeah, it's probably too
zombies
late
from
already,
old
so who
monsters,
cares?
but their hearts, their tears are all very
Alright.
much human. So please, if you meet one of the Capital Wasteland's many ghouls, leave your prejudice at the door and your pistol in its holster. Ah, yes.
Alright, time to fuck some shit up.
Those feral ghouls that prefer the
These
dark
guys all
dank
hostile
underground,
already.
They are basically mindless zombies. So kill as
Yep.
many as you will.
Come on. There's karma for killing these guys, even though they're raiders. Come on. Still been having this weird bug where holding down the right mouse button and it's not doing anything. What mod is even doing that? Just one round, alright. Okay, I don't even think he was even a vampire, he was just one of the... He was just the trader.
Oh my god.
Nice. That's cool. 25, dang. I don't know if I'll be able to max out all my stats on this character unless I download a mod to uncap the level, the level cap. It's only set to very good. Don't know if I have any that are less than 5. Three of them, apparently. I don't think any of my raiders survived. I'm pretty weak. Sword cabinet. Everybody got that sword cabinet. Every average male. Really not that sword cabinet. All right. Guess I'm not finding the sword cabinet. I think that was all of them, though. Here we go, sword cabinet. Empty. Fortunately. Why I have a key for it then? And that was blocked. Right. Which means I gotta run all the way back out. Maybe. Reminds me why I hate this location so much. And for as much as we'll criticize Skyrim for always having like weird dungeon exits around every corner, it's pretty convenient.
Time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is
It's really annoying in like Fallout 3 or Oblivion. You gotta
the question has been raised
run all the way through the dungeon you just cleared
how I
to get out.
elected to this most illustrious office, or whether or not I have been elected at all.
Again, with just the one round. It's weird. It's in their inventory so they have the round to use. I don't think NPCs actually use ammo in these games the way the player does. Ace making out like a literal bandit. That's something I gotta give to Fallout 3 is that every shit. Every merchant has a fuck, I'm blanking on. Every merchant has a cabinet associated with their inventory, so if you kill them, you get to rob them. Everything. Some I don't even know if that the other Fallout games have. I was talking in another episode, I really wish that like there could be a mod or something, or for like the next Fallout game, like vendors would have a dynamic inventory, or like could like look through their inventory in real time. Like if they had all this shit laid out, that was actually their inventory, and if you like selected it, you could purchase it. It could be like a little shopping mini game. I don't know. It'd be kind of fun. Make it more interactive than just looking through a menu.
Because one
Come on,
dog
man.
ain't enough, and two is
Fucking A.
today. And here
There'll be some good in here.
with the news.
Missiles.
Weeks.
That'd be nice if I use missiles.
Since our boys in power armor kicked those enclave bastards out of Project Purity
And this
started that
this
baby
bug
chugging.
where
Now,
he talks
y'all
about the
remember
events
James
of
Ray? Father of 101?
Broken Steel, whatever it's called, the DLC that takes place after the story. It's in like every version of Fallout 3. It's really annoying.
See, she was a scientist too. Worked on that
Like this isn't
project.
supposed to play until you've beaten the
What she
game
wanted?
and starting that
Wanted
DLC.
some life. Free, clean, for any and all. God, ain't that beautiful? But even better, it's finally happened.
Alright, time to get out of
The
here.
water is clean and hell yeah, it's free.
Oh!
Just a little patience, children.
Played this
As
game
I
too much.
speak, the Brotherhood
Too
is working
goddamn
with
much.
River City Security to get that fresh water to the Wasteland. The caravans are
Run
coming.
all the way out.
So get your glasses ready, children. This round's on me. Thanks for listening. This is Three Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio.
Got all this already.
We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here.
Like what air for.
And now, some music.
Yeah, I might end up making like a short, maybe 10-minute video. Something that doesn't require too much editing, scripting. Just put a video out this week. So I've been working on the main video about the Fallout 3 rewrite. That's probably going to take me, well, it's going to be a week or two before that's finished. Work's going pretty steady on it. Just not there yet.
Oh!
Especially because there's some parts I need to film from points in the story that I'm... Oh my god. It's gunning down everybody.
I'm hit!
Why are you on my side?
No!
What the hell is Alan? Is that all of them? There's only a couple people that live there. Kill all the residents. Nobody in here.
There you are.
Oh, is that everybody? Should have been everybody. Be in this house back here.
This is hopeless.
Okay, I think so. Better be everybody. Yep. Cool. Turn that quest in. Be cool if it like they actually occupy it and it changes. You spawn a bunch of raiders there. Oh, gotta go over here. That's right. And I'm stuck. Always play a BGS game on the computer for console commands.
What's happening?
It will be unplayable any other way.
You best point those peepers somewhere else before Any good news for me?
Yes, sir.
Excellent! I'll relay the good news and have an outpost set up immediately. You really are a dependable individual.
Oh yeah, brother. Alright. One last quest.
Yeah, this one's more personal, though. If you've been out east of the river, you've probably run into the Rippers. They're a rival gang who slunk around that area. Well, I've got a bone to pick with their leader, Tangler. It's a long story for another time. This guy's a cyborg. He walks around with this shiny metal arm like he owns the fucking place. I want you to pluck it out of his smug corpse and bring it to me. A dangerous job for my most badass recruit. I can offer you 3 raiders to accompany you.
Oh, if they're pushovers like the last ones.
Hell if I know. Maybe he's ex-Brotherhood or something. No idea. These guys are decked out in military shit, so anytime I send scouts over, they don't come back. Although they must be getting all that gear from somewhere. Maybe some old military base or something. Yeah, I've heard of... Remember, no arm, no reward. I want to be sure that bastard is 6 feet under.
I think I kind of spoiled it for myself because I've read the... Okay. Doesn't look like I'll be getting 6 raiders this time. Fortunately. But they didn't do much last time, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I've kind of already spoiled this for myself, but so I read the about walkthrough section, figure out how to find Lucky Harith, so I know that they're Wheaton Armory. They're here. Shit, 86%? Come on. See, I'm literally spamming the... Literally spamming the button. Maybe it would be if I fast travel somewhere nearby instead. Man, just a superhuman. Can fucking just get shot repeatedly with a shotgun. He's fine. Just shakes it off. That was weird. See, I don't know why it doesn't let me shoot until I get close enough. I don't know if it's something with this gun or it's some mod I have installed that's messing it up. I have a feeling it's somehow linked to how weirdly far out my interact with distance is. I don't know if you've seen it in this video, but damn. Dogmeat is a badass. But if I interact with any chests, it's like I can hover over them from like 20 feet away. That won't let me actually interact with them. Shooting me. That's cool. That's a cool helmet.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh! Killed one and it like spawned another one right on top of him. Whoa.
No!
Oh, I thought she was about to get up too. Thought this was like their skull. Skull helmet was like regenerating them or something. That'd be really cool, actually. Okay, I guess that doesn't work well with the cool mask that I got. It's unfortunate. What about her? Skull mask. There we go. That's what I wanted. 2 fingers. Technically there are 10, but I don't know if I've ever seen that where you get 2 of them off the same NPC. It's pretty silly. So I think this is just a dungeon, a vanilla dungeon. So that's kind of cool that they just included in the mod. Come on. Shoot. I mean, luckily it doesn't take long to kill him.
Some news. I've been getting more downtown DC area. If you see
Oh, I
these
even bother
hombres,
grabbing those
steer
because
clear.
I even
Whatever you have,
downloaded that mod
they
because
want.
it's like
And they're not really into asking politely.
everything every
Contracts the other merchant
weapon that
won't.
oh my god,
In
okay, I'm
short,
getting sick of this.
there's nothing they won't do. So be careful.
Every weapon that I've been using, okay, put these in there. Every weapon I've been using is a unique one, so it's not moddable. So why even bother having a weapons mod? Who knows? This guy?
Would you look at that? A fine piece of meat just wandered into the wolf's den.
Well, that's
Listen
cool.
here, meat. I don't know if you realize this, but you're currently in the baddest raider fort in the capital Wasteland.
Well, I currently killed
So
all
the
your
fact that
guys,
you went
so
in, cutting down my commanders, and breaking into my chamber leaves me with one burning question. Who the hell do you think you are, playing hero in my kingdom? We raid your town one too many times or something?
I like how they're all voiced by Jericho. Can you tell me more about it?
The Evergreen Raiders? This far east? All right then. You want it? Come and get it, bitch. First mistake? Last. Okay, that's far enough.
He's gonna
Do
try to
you
give me
even
his
know
arm.
what you're dealing with? I am Tangler. I am the king of the capital wastes, and the Rippers are my legion. You want me to let you in on a little secret? My vitals are connected to the launch console. It's a side effect of my cyber augmentations. Need a place to hook them up to for maintenance and whatnot. So if my cyber heart stops beating, this console is gonna go haywire. Lots of system overrides, shutdowns, red alert protocols, the works. That includes the launch sequence for this missile. And I don't know if you noticed, but the ceiling doors won't budge. You see where I'm hinting at? You kill me, the whole facility goes kablam, and you end up buried under 10 feet of rubble. So I'm giving you an out. You can turn your back right now and go. No hard feelings. I'll even tell my remaining troops not to attack you. What do you say?
I think you're bluffing.
How stupid do you think I am? You've got enough firepower to bust into my base and beat me to submission. And you think I'm dumb enough to try to sneak in a cheap shot?
It's kind of annoying that the effect is just hanging there. Nah, I'm good.
Well, I tried reasoning with you. You must be suicidal. I'm gonna tear you fucking down!
Launch sequence initiated for missile C-364. Please vacate the maintenance area and launch pad immediately. Launching in T-minus 30
Whoa.
seconds.
That's cool as fuck. It's like something out of Lonesome Road. I didn't know that there were missile assets in Fallout 3. Anyway, he's gonna blow up. Maybe a big explosion or something, that'd be awesome. Just tell me to go. Oh, where's the kaboom? It's the earth-shattering kaboom. Come on, man, don't leave me hanging here. Okay. It's unfortunate. Seems like there's no explosion when you reach the outside. Would have been a lot cooler if there was.
You are a real psycho. You know.
Okay, we're gonna go through this run around every time I fast travel here.
What's going on?
It's gonna get annoying quick.
You see that fight in the death ring? Talk about action.
I gained karma for what? And then do nothing.
Yo.
I hope it didn't explode behind my back. That'd be really lame.
Any good news for me?
forever. But for now, my America.
Well, I'll be damned. I feel better knowing that fucker is rotting in hell.
Greatest country
Here's a little something for a job well done.
Nice.
that
Okay, I think that was all the quest for this mod, though, unfortunately.
What's up?
Till next time, this is John.
You've done well, kid. I don't have anything for you right now, but stick around. Maybe something will open up.
Nope.
Bye.
So that was a fun little mod. 6 quests, a new settlement to hang around in. Some effects on the world. I think, travel to Airfood. There might be some raiders here now. Yep. Set up a little outpost here. It's cool. Well, they even got little watchtowers going. That's cool. I like that. I don't think that impacts anything else, but kind of cool for the immersion. Okay, let me see. Wheaton Armory. Did it actually blow up? Is that why I gained karma? Because I'd be a little pissed if it did. Holy shit. Okay, that was definitely a delayed reaction. But I got my explosion. So. Wow. It's weird. There's like, I must have missed the trigger as I was running out or something. It's funny. Alright, well. A for effort. Hell yeah, man. That's what I was looking for. This thing is blowed up. I would have like insta died if I stayed in there. Should have tested that actually. Alright, so that was fun. Yeah, so these past 2 streams have been the Raiders of the Capital Wastelands mod. And, we did all the quest content. I think all else it really adds is changes the names of some different roving raider groups. Gives them some new armor and weapons and stuff. Kind of give them a theme, which is definitely something that they needed Bethesda Fallout, because raiders just being raiders is pretty boring. It's cooler when they have a little theme going. I mean, definitely don't overdo it. I would say this mod did a pretty good job of not overdoing it. You got a theme, but it's nothing too silly. So that's cool. I like that. It's something I would like to see in Fallout going forward. I mean, I think just standard, there should just be an option in every Fallout game to be evil, join the Raiders. I don't know why that has to be a DLC thing. Seems like it should just be in there to begin with. So, yeah. Glad that this is a thing. Fallout 3 doesn't get the love it deserves when it comes to modding, I think, just because the code is a bit more archaic compared to New Vegas's. I mean, you look at the shit that people have been able to do with that game. Add, you know, drivable vehicles and helicopters, and even just something as little as being able to aim down sights fully, I think is why people focus on modding that for that game a lot more than this one. Faction mechanics definitely as well, because something I spoke about in the last stream about how kind of just weird and janky it is, faction mechanics in this game, because I don't think the code is really there yet. Like, but I mean, they pulled it out. Got a lot easier to come and go into the settlement once you actually join the Raiders. As before, if you were just visiting, you'd have to leave and then come back through the entrance and do the same scripted sequence every time so that they wouldn't attack you, which is pretty annoying. So I guess it makes sense once you actually join them, then you get to just fast travel in and out. But definitely some limitations of the hardware going on there. But yeah, don't think I'm gonna be playing any more Fallout 3 today. I was playing a lot earlier, just gathering footage for the video. So I'm a little Fallout 3'd out for the day. Besides, I'm just gonna shit can this save anyway and go back to another one. So, yeah. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch these streams. Pretty short. Just, gonna gather some footage. Some video I want to work on. So, yeah. Shorter one today, probably. Might even be less than an hour, but oh well. Yeah. So, thank you to anybody who watches this and tune in during the week where I do some actual streams. So, yeah. Bye-bye.